people of the Voxel Box, and I just want to say that this is my first submission. My name is XX Shadow Stalker, aka Connor, and I'm going to be showing you the town of Quinta. This project so far has taken me a month. Well, it took me a month. It's done, finally. And I hope you guys enjoy. So first off is the port. There are two ships, each one of them, they're exactly the same. And every ship or everything you see here, I use no copy and paste. The only thing I used was flat to flatten land with the world edit before it updated. This is the front gate, an entrance. And then there are two little guard posts. Each one is exactly the same. And then behind them are emergency apocalypse supply storage. So there's two of those. And I'm going to start off by going to the right. And then I'm going to go up to the markets. And then I'm going to go up to transportation. And then finally the castle. So if you go right here, it goes into another town circle. There's three of them, the main one and then the two secondary ones. And if you turn right here, you see the church. The inside of the church is pretty simple. Little pools where you can baptize people. And then little pools of water in there. And then nice little overview of the church. That's what it looks like. Go down to your path. Continue along. And actually, if you go to the church, branching off is a little cobblestone path leading to the graves. Pretty simple cemetery. I don't really know how to do cemeteries very well, so I didn't really do a very good job. But then here are the townhouses. There are, I believe, 9 of them. Each one is almost identical. There's a lower floor with a chest and table, and then an upper floor with a bed and a few chests. Like I said, I'm not going to go into detail about them because I know you guys probably get a lot of videos, but there is 9 of them. Alright, so moving on, let me just fly over to the market. Maybe give you a little overview of this section of the town. And then, of course, the area where we came in. If it'll generate here real quick. That's what it looks like from above. And then back down here, you go straight across to the market. The Quinta Town Market. And each chest has a sign saying what company it is. I made up a few names, and a few other names are local businesses in the town that I live in. Yep. And some of them are funny, but I know you guys get a lot of videos, so I'm not going to go into detail. Nice little fountain in the main area, and of course a few tables if people feel like sitting. And then in this little area right here, I put trees. I just did a little bit of, as you can see in my inventory, I have stuff for scenery. And before we go over to the grand finale, I'm going to go to transportation, sales, and information. Little chicken. And you walk up this stairway. And you go across here is a building that took me a few days to build. And it is airship sales and information, cargo ship sales and information, battleship sales and information, and hot air balloon sales and information. Now I didn't really do anything upstairs. I kind of neglected to. But like I said, this did take me a little bit of time to build because this is probably my first build that I've really done any circles, and that's what this building is. It's a giant circle. and we'll leave that for the last bit of this. You go over here, and then there's a little tavern for people that just got to the town. Oops, sorry about that. That just got to the town can come and eat and relax. And then over here are, how many of these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 9. There's 9 hot air balloons. Each one of them, like I said, no copy and paste. I got kind of lazy with the colors. But oh well. And then over here is the park. Let me just fix this real quick so you can actually get in here. Nice little park. And this is just the daytime view. I'll show you guys what it looks like at night. And then fly back over here, go down over here, and this is where the airships are. Like I said, each one was individually built. Yep. So each airship, go onto the airship. There is an area where the captain stands and steers the ship. There is a fully detailed captain's quarters in here. That bed got messed up, but there are 3 beds there. And then each one has different sails too, kind of stating what country they come from. This one happens to be USA. Made a little room there so you can actually get onto the ship. I don't know why all my paintings are gone. I had a lot of paintings. Oh, I forgot to show you this. Down here is where the crew sleeps. You can fire the guns, both sides, and then back there is storage. And then of course, up top is the crow's nest. And each ship is exactly the same. I tried to make sure of that. And then, last but not least, before I show you guys the full overview and then the night view, is the part that took me the longest. This took me a week, like 2 or 3 weeks, just for the castle. I'm very proud of this castle. This has to be the best build, single build, I've ever done. At least I think. And here it is. Yep. If it'll render the whole thing. Let me just do that real quick. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Alright. This was all built block by block. No copy and paste. Let me give you guys a better look at this. Might lag a bit because I don't have the best video graphics card. Alright. And then, of course, it's fully detailed on the inside. And I experimented a bit with the designs for the walls. For instance, the outside walls. That took a little bit of experimenting. And then the walls for the actual castle took a little bit of experimenting. It took about 5 tries to get them just right. And there's about 3 layers of wall as far as detailing goes. And then on the inside it's fully detailed too. Each room has a different purpose. This room is storage for the castle. This room is the guards' barracks. And then these 2 rooms over here, I believe one of them is the library. Yeah, that's the painting room. I'm not going to go in there because it's simple. And that is the library. There's a fountain in the middle. And then on the upstairs, it's kind of simple. Of course, it's holding up the dome And there's lights coming down, going into the bottom floor and the second floor. So let me go downstairs, and then I will show you the, oh, of course, this floor was it took a very long time to get the design right too. If this was all clear, I would show you what the floor looks like, but I don't want to tear anything up. And then, of course, the inside of the walls are detailed too. And then each tower, I forgot to finish. If I had more time, I would do that, but of course I had my own deadline. Let me just put that there for now. But yeah, that is the Kintha Royal Palace. Alright, so now that I've shown you everything, let me give you a total overlook of the town in the daytime, and then I'll show you the nighttime overlook. Let me get it all rendered. To me, it looks more impressive from the overview. And just to make this clear, this is the longest time I've ever spent on a build. But if I were to be accepted into the Voxel Box, I would do more stuff like this, like the ships, and like the castle. And of course, like the front entrance. I would devote more time to it, and I would make sure everything was perfect. So, the castle isn't rendering. Let me just give that a little bit of time. I think the castle's just about rendered. So let's take a overlook of the entire city. So yeah, that is the daytime view. Now let's take a look at the nighttime view. Set time. T/time set 14,000. Alright. As you can see, everything is well lit. And thanks for your time. And I hope to see you guys